Welcome to the shores of Maine. My name is Caroline and I'm going to teach you about kelp found here in my home state. Kelp is a type of seaweed that grows in cool, shallow waters. This kelp, as you can see, doesn't have roots. Instead, it has a holdfast that grips onto rocks. This part is called the stipe. It's like the stem. And from that grows the blade. The blades can grow up to 15 feet long in one growing season. There are 30 types of kelp worldwide, but I'm going to talk about sugar kelp. Kelp is incredibly easy to farm and requires zero inputs. Unlike corn or wheat, we don't need to fertilize it, give it fresh water, or spray it with pesticides. Kelp, once seeded onto a line, can be placed in the water in late fall. You can come back months later to harvest a perfect product. It's as easy as that. The kelp uses excess carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and phosphorus in the water to grow. So when it's harvested, all those unnecessary nutrients are taken out of the water. Many people think that growing seaweed will only help coastal communities, but that couldn't be further from the truth. It can be used as a farm animal food supplement to reduce the methane burnt by cows, and it can be used as a fertilizer that's super effective but all natural. Kelp can also be used to help people all over the world. For example, it can be made into biofuels, nutritious food, and eco-friendly plastic alternatives. And when kelp is growing, it has a host of positive impacts on the environment, from creating coastal storm barriers to providing shelter for marine creatures. It's so important to know how growing kelp will impact the environment because before you know it, it will be everywhere, maybe even on your dinner plate.
My biggest takeaway from this class is learning about our environment and how we can solve a problem by being creative and using things around us.
I really like to learn the culture of our Seacoast community and applying that to an outdoor-based class and really learning about climate change and its effects on fisheries and other parts of our economy in Maine.
I guess it helps with my knowledge about plastic waste and how much useless plastic there is in the oceans and stuff. And I guess through research I found that using biodegradable things is way better for the environment than using plastic stuff.
I think it was nice getting to control what we were doing and coming up with our own ideas to solve our problems.
My innovative product was flip-flops that are made out of mycelium, which is a bacteria, and it's grown with hemp as a substrate, so it makes a sturdy shoe, and that is to reduce flip-flop pollution. These are my molds made out of cardboard and tape to seal it, and then these are the base of the flip-flops, and the blue is a sodium alginate coating.
So my innovation was a kelp-based sunscreen that is great for the environment. So it's an all-natural sunscreen infused with nutrients from kelp, which add an SPF to the sunscreen and also help heal it, and it's kind of an anti-aging. I think one really cool thing about kelp is that it's really good for your skin. And that's not normally something you'd think about for a green slimy thing you find in the ocean, but it actually has some great properties to it.
It sequesters carbon, and it has a couple medicinal benefits with skincare and things like that.
I learned that it has a lot of health benefits for you, and it's really good for the environment.